Well, we arrived yesterday at Miner's Dry Cottage, which is in Gulworthy, right on the border of Devon and Cornwall. So absolutely gorgeous spot. I'll just show you some of the scenery around here as well. So it's literally surrounded by woodland and farmhouses and things like that in the distance. So really lovely. You come down a sort of stony track. There's a bit of road coming down to the farm there, but you then come down this stony track. You can see this woodland. So then there's woodland paths, the map in the cottage, with lots of paths just in the woodland here, which goes right down to the Tamar at Gunners Lake. So yeah, beautiful spot. I keep saying beautiful, don't I? Sandy tells me off for doing that, but that's because I love life. So they've explained in the leaflets that they've had some diseased trees here, so they've had to make sure that they take them down, and they've planted some new trees, 60 new trees in here, but they obviously wanted to get rid of the disease. There you can see into the distance there. And so this is all part of the property, you know, all part of Gulworthy. Sorry, part of Miner's Dry. So very, very nice. Gets my vote. And so we come down to this old miner's cottage. It lives up to its name because there's actually a tower not far from here. I'd say tower chimney, and clearly where there used to be a sinkhole, either a ventilation shaft or a mine shaft. But it's I say only a few hundred meters away. I would say, if I'll put the drone up sometime when the wind is down a bit. There's a lovely area here where you could actually sit in the summer with what looks like a sort of standing stone circle, he jokes. But there's also an umbrella, but there's lovely stones there. So you can see the planted trees just in the distance there. And then the track comes down here, and we get a lovely view of the bit of garden as well, with a bench seat on it. Sit a while and look at the relaxing countryside. Of course, Lola loves it here. The fence has got a wire fence all the way along the bottom as well, and she's come out here a couple of times this morning. And then, of course, through there's actually a 5-bar gate. We can see obviously somebody's walking their dog, I imagine. There's a park down here, not totally private. I'll just go around the back of the cottage so you can see there. Little place to park the car. Or at least that's what I've chosen to park it. And then there's a little window on the back, which I plan to throw my ham radio aerial out the window at some point, and see if we can work the world with that from this lovely quiet location. And then in here there's a little shed, which just a little lean-to shed. Looks like it might be made out of pallets or something. And if we go inside, we can see there are bins for recycling, and there's also an umbrella in there if it was sunny in summer. It's actually the 25th of February here. And then in here we have a whole load of bags of logs to use, and they've got a log burner. We brought some of our own as well because we know we like our open fires. And then going up to the far corner of the property, all the autumn leaves are still here, but you can see there's another track which goes up there through the woods, one of the ones that's on the map. So that goes through there and comes back down through here, back to where that car was parked earlier on, or is parked. And a lovely oak tree in the corner, absolutely beautiful. And there's the cottage in all its glory. Back towards the car, and I'll come round the front of the cottage this time so you can see that from different angles. The cottage has a large lounge kitchen diner, say with a big Inglenet fireplace, nice TV, satellite TV or Freeview TV, and then here is the cottage. So again, you could sit here. I plan to fire up the barbecue despite it being February. Anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with cooking outdoors. So we bought the cob with us. I might even film some of that. Got a nice piece of brisket for tomorrow, so we'll cook that in there. And just walking around the front of the cottage. Oh, we can see Lulu looking at the door. See if she'll come back. Lola! Lola, where are you? Hello, Bubbas. Hello, Bubba Bear. She's missing her papa. So here we are. So it's absolutely lovely cottage. And back looking towards the path that I came down a moment ago to show you the place. So I'll do some footage inside at some point, and there's looking up at the tree. I think I've got it on tilt lock, so I need to remove that, won't I? So that'll be follow, that's it. And there we are. And back down towards the cottage. And I'll see you again later.